Have you ever done something you didn't really want to do, but someone somehow convinced you to? If so, you're not alone. Manipulation is all around us, and most people don't even notice it. Today we're going to talk about how people manipulate others, and more importantly, how to recognize it and protect yourself. Before we continue, like the video, subscribe to the Mentor Psychology channel, and write in the comments if you've ever found yourself in this situation. 1. What is manipulation? Manipulation is when someone tries to influence your decisions, emotions, or behavior, but in an unfair or hidden way. The manipulator doesn't say what they want directly. Instead, they use psychological tricks. 2. The most common methods of manipulation. A guilt manipulator makes you feel bad if you don't do what they want. Example, after everything I've done for you, you're doing this to me. The gaslighting person convinces you that your memory or feelings are not accurate. Example, that never happened. You're imagining it. Over time, you start to doubt yourself. See love bombing. Initially, they shower you with attention, compliments, and ideal behavior. Later, they use this to control you. Fear and pressure. The manipulator creates a sense of urgency or threat. If you don't do this now, everything will fall apart. 3. Why do people manipulate? The reasons are varied. They want control. They have insecurities. They don't know how to communicate healthily. Or they simply want a benefit. It's important to understand. Manipulation says more about them than it does about you. 4. How to recognize manipulation? Pay attention to these signs. You often feel guilty for no clear reason. You doubt yourself after talking to that person. You feel that you are under pressure. Your boundaries are constantly being ignored. If you recognize yourself in this, it is possible that you are the target of manipulation. 5. How to protect yourself? Set clear boundaries. Don't explain yourself too much. Trust your gut. Learn to say no without remorse. You don't owe it to anyone to sacrifice yourself for their emotions. Conclusion. The manipulation is subtle but powerful. The better you understand it, the less it can control you. If you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe to the Mentor Psychology channel, and support further content. See you in the next video.